Hello friends, in this video I'm going to discuss how to be happy in crisis. Many of us are so much vulnerable that easily get collapsed even because of a simple negative result. Students feel dejected because they couldn't pass the exam. Youngsters pass through trauma because his girlfriend or her boyfriend left him or her. Adults feel dejected because he/she lost his or her job, or his or her salary is not as per the expectation, or even because of some relationship problem. Old-aged people feel depressed because their children are not settled, their children are not looking after, or maybe because of different old age diseases. Some people are depressed because of the financial crisis, etc. So, if we focus on the reasons of being sad or disappointed, are not at all something new or out of the world, or even not potential enough that can make you feel unhappy, sad, or depressed. For the time being, it may be, but of course not capable enough to disrupt your mundane life. If it is happening, it means you are weak and have low confidence. The reason is such type of crisis is common almost with every individual. Everyone sometimes in life faces such crisis. It does not mean that you should feel dejected. Secondly, sadness and depression is not at all a solution of your grief, trauma, or sorrow. Rather, ultimately you have to make effort to come out from such adverse period. Therefore, in such a condition, I am not saying remain happy, but at least you can keep yourself normal, and you know your normal attitude will keep your confidence high. And likewise, you can come out from your adverse situation very easily. In other words, you won't even feel that you passed through an adverse or crisis situation. So in this video, I will discuss some of the tips that may help you to keep a smile on your face even during the crisis situation. Let's start with the reasons for unhappiness. So, what are the common reasons that make you unhappy, dejected, or even depressed? Following are some of the common reasons for unhappiness: failure in exam, failure in relationship, broken relationship, dispute in relationship, betrayal in love, couldn't attain the career goal, inability to perform as per the expectation, loss of job, not getting the job, cheated by someone, loss in business, financial crisis, falling ill, etc. Now, the next question is, if we pass through any sort of crisis, then why we feel like dejected? The biggest reason of feeling unhappy or dejected is expectation. Before I start doing anything, we people dream very high about it and expect a lot about it. And such type of expectation makes us feel dejected. But you might be thinking that if you don't have any interest and expectation, then why you will do that work? Very natural question that comes in mind. Everyone has some hope and interest to get something in return. Only then he/she starts working on that. Here, you need to understand the two terms. That is, expectation and self-confidence. If you started working hard with the expectation to get a highly paid job or something of similar kind, what will happen? You start dreaming more about the result and life after that. Now, listen carefully. By doing this, what happens? Your focus gets distracted unknowingly. Resultantly, your hard effort gets transformed into a normal effort as your focus shifted on the result and it leads to failure. If your goal requires a longer period of time, then most likely it may happen. I never mean that you don't need to expect anything. You definitely think about it because expectation is your source of motivation. But you need to change the approach. That is, you need to focus on the second term, that is self confidence. Make it stronger and don't think about the result at all because the result is not in your hand. What is in your hand? That is your honest effort. So, you need to keep your self confidence higher. That will maintain your hard work throughout the period until you get the result. So, instead of thinking about the result, focus on your work honestly. Even in the worst condition, if you didn't get a positive result, you won't feel dejected because you didn't have the expectation. On the other hand, your honest and hard work will definitely fetch some good result for you that you might not expect. Now, the second most dangerous reason of feeling dejected is comparison. People always compare with others. They think, I worked much harder than them, even then I failed. She is pretty young to me, even then she has a successful life and I failed, etc. Such comparison is life threatening as it makes you handicapped. It sucks your whole mental and physical energy and left you with depression. See, there are individual differences. Every human body has different capability, attitude, nature, understanding level, and on top of this, your destiny. Therefore, never compare with anybody else, rather, you keep doing your own work honestly, instead, wasting time and energy in thinking about others. Next, the third most dangerous reason of feeling dejected is laziness. Many times we make a hard resolution and over a period of time our motivational level gets down that we couldn't notice, but it directly affects our hardworking nature. Unknowingly, our level of efforts get down as we become lazy. In such a condition, how you can expect a positive result? Now, the next question is how to abstain such negative things from our lives. If you follow the following tips, which is very simple in nature, it will not only keep you happy even in a crisis, but also help you to get the success most likely. The first one is don't rely on expectation, rather make stronger your self-confidence. In crisis, make your self-confidence even stronger. Don't compare with anybody else in any condition. Don't be lazy throughout your life, as laziness is the biggest enemy of a human being. Next, never lose your patience in any condition. Remember, going into depression doesn't solve your problem. Therefore, always keep patience. The adverse time will pass as it is temporal and circumstantial, very similar to night. Next, in an adverse situation, don't stay alone, rather take the company of the person who really thinks and bothers for you. Last but not the least, even in an adverse crisis, enjoy your life as you used to enjoy in a happy moment. Do the things what you like to do during your happy moment. As for example, go for a movie, outing, tour, or any such kind of thing that you like to do. It will distract your attention from the crisis. Remember, life is yours. So the choice is yours. How you want to shape your life, it would be exactly like that. So get up and live like a king in every situation.